Well, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Capture the Flag is going to be game number 1 on Coliseum. Finally, some European Halo. This is, of course, the elimination bracket final. Waiting in that winners bracket final, is going to be a Beaver. I can't. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to try so hard to keep a straight face, but it's going to be Team Infused, who are the favourites here, taking on Lend Us a Team Pass. So let's see exactly how this one pans out.
EU team names. Lend Us a Team Pass, rate Beaver, mate. I mean, I don't know what to say, but Coliseum Capture the Flag is a really good game type, in my opinion, for Team Infused to start this series off. They're just coming off a winners bracket loss against a team they really feel like they shouldn't have lost to. Coliseum was a map that they lost, albeit on Slayer, to just 2 kills in that winners bracket final. So they're going to be looking to try and bounce back here on the exact same map and watch for the sniper to come into play, as well as rocket control. Looks like that's what Jimbo's fighting for at the moment.
And look what Kimbo's found here. He's found himself a sniper rifle. Everyone on this Infused lineup, of course, knows how to use these power weapons. But that's going to be 3 dead momentarily. Make that 2, sorry. So one player does come off the respawn. This player is going to be taken down. Respectful with the Spartan charge and a back smack. It's going to be Kimbo tagging 2 players here. They're both going to be one shot, and that's the early flag pull. A double kill coming in from Respectful as well, as Kimbo is already set up to pick up some spawn kills, does kill 1. Easy flag cap looking like this. If they can convert this, this looks like it'd be 1-0 to Team Infused.
Yeah, and then not only has Kimbo got that spawn kill, like you said, he's also rotated back to kill the player that actually came back to, push forward to try and stop Respectful putting that flag in. And this is what we were talking about, early pressure from Infused. They want to get back to that winners bracket final ASAP. And look, Respectful again running another flag. This is 2-0 within just over a minute of this game. This could be over before you even know it.
This is the best thing about Infused as well. It's just the fact that even though they capped first time and the second time, they still managed to keep that sniper tap control. And normally a couple of people will try and get it back and then not on the respawn, get it back after the cap. But it looks like it's just pure sailing from here now.
What a start from Team Infused. Of course, the double cap coming in, back-to-back caps from them. Finally, Shabby Dagger here for the guys on Lend Us a Team Pass. Right now, we wouldn't be trying to get a Team Pass because Infused are giving you the business, gents. 2-0 to them. Shabby Dagger goes down. Respectful Mo's picking up kills here. Rock trying to land a ground pound, but he's going to come up short here. Desperation grenade. Player has actually left as well. Not sure who that was. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but the third flag has been tossed across. Kimbo picks that one up. He's going to run this one in, and Team Infused going to make short work of Lend Us a Team Pass. Infused going to win this one 3-0.
Is there any geese? That's my first question.
I hope so.
That is one man. I mean, I don't want to bring it up too much, but we have seen it before. Let's have a look.
Oh,
Shady.
no, Shady! You can't leave.
You can't leave. It still counts. It's in tournament play.
I thought there might have been a goose in there. That was a really quick game. And the way Infused were playing, they were playing like they were angry. So, honestly, I'm not even surprised that there was a goose right there. I thought as soon as that game was over within under 3 minutes, I was like, there's probably going to be a goose.
I'm not really too surprised, you know. That was only just after 2 minutes. And at one point, I thought it was going to be wrong, because when I saw the desperation grenade, I thought he was that desperate for a kill, you know, in that kind of panic situation. I was just like, oh, no, it's going to happen. But Shady, of all people, when you said he quit, I was just like, yeah, it's got to be him.
It's that classic, if I quit, it doesn't count. It quits, Shady. It quits, all right? We're on to you. We're on to you. What was it, 0? 0-5, and it doesn't matter. It's just the 0 is the only important thing, really, isn't it, gents? But,
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Infused looked like they want to get through this series pretty sharpish. Is that about you? Yeah, that was a pretty dominating performance from them.
That was rapid. There is no other words for it. And Shady, by the way, did just under 300 damage, which is not good for a goose. I mean, no geese are good, but there's
good geese.
Good geese, and there's bad geese.
I mean, we are trying to put a positive spin on someone getting 0 kills in a Coliseum Capture Flag game.
One of the worst.
We're trying our best, man. We're trying for Shady.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, really. Like, even though Shady did quit at the end, he was actually on respawn, so yeah, it did count.
Yeah, it's 100% count. Don't care. Tournament play, no kills. Doesn't matter if you quit. Game was over. So yeah, 1-0 to Team Infused, gentlemen. What else can we say at this point? Game number 2 is going to be Slayer on Eden, I believe.
Yes,
Slayer
correct.
on Eden.
Slayer Eden. Overshield snipe. Honestly, what's crazy about that last game?
Before you break it down, just a very quick question. Do you think we'll see Shady back in this lobby very soon? Because we're still waiting for him.
Probably what he's contemplating right now, because he's not back in the lobby yet, even though
connection issues, so...
The thing I was going to say about that last game, I mean, we've got a little bit of time before Shady shows his face again to the European Halo landscape and rejoins the lobby, but that first game we saw Coliseum Capture the Flag, when they scored 2 within just over a minute, at that point, if you're Lend Us a Team Pass, you have to just say, look, it's been a minute. We've hemorrhaged 2 flag captures. The rockets are coming up in a minute. Let's keep it close till then. That's our next objective. Get the rockets on the board, get them in our control, get some slays, get a foothold in the game. And they they flip-flopped. There's no other way about it. I mean,
it's going to be quite hard now because in terms of mentality, right?
I'm sorry to try and like not put shade on this, but you know,
what a great first game.
Got to put him on blast. He goosed.
You were making a fantastic point there.
Yeah, so basically, with the mentality they're going into now, the first game on the stream, you goose, you know, it's not just going to be him who's going to be affected, it's going to affect his whole team. So it's going to make you think now, Infused just want to get out of this losers finals and go straight to the grand finals, no holds barred. And you've got like a very desperate looking team right now where one of them goosed and all of them seem to be desperate in every kill. So it's not really looking too great for now.
Well, good news is Shady has returned from under his bed, which is good news. So the lobby is ready to go. Of course, it is going to be Eden Slayer. Let's get some thoughts on this game type. One of the slower game types on the circuit, of course, power weapon control being so vital. That overshield being so vital as well. Team Infused, such a good team as we saw in that last game at controlling those power weapons. And not only that, putting them to use. Is there any hope here?
No.
No.
No. After what we've just seen from Team Infused, you said it yourself, Eden Slayer, it's a game that can slow down, right? It's a game, one of those game types where if you're a team that's coordinated and you kind of know what you're doing, you can slow the game down and you can kind of lock down certain areas. But with this Team Infused team, what I'm really worried about is the fact that Infused, they look like they want this series over with.
Yeah,
so
they're an angry Infused.
They're going to be flooding. They're going to be flooding from bend to bend. They're going to be flooding through Turbine. If they think you're at security, they're going to go there too. So, yeah, I'm really worried right here. They first of all, they need the overshield off the start. And considering they are blue team, you're probably favoured to grab the overshield here on Eden Slayer. In fact, no, you're not anymore on Eden Slayer. Eden Strongholds, you're not either. I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, red team most of the time is going to get overshield on this map. So, yeah, there really is no hope at the moment, in my opinion, before this game's even started. Lend us a team pass.
Yeah, I think
Harry's
it's literally
no chance. What about?
I'm just literally thinking the same thing.
Don't hold back. Be honest.
Listen, we just saw one of their players drop 0 kills. I mean, what do you want me to say? I think this series is over.
I couldn't ask for a better first game, to be fair. But no, in all honesty, though, yeah, you are right. Like, I think Red's side does have like a 2-second advantage getting EOS, depending if you got on Red Bend or down actual pit. But yeah, I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference right now. It's like I said, talking about mentality. You know, I think they came in really strong, like, you know, in the other matches in the winners bracket. But it's going to be very difficult now because we're against a really fired up, angry Infused. You know what some of these players are like, you know. They're not. They are quite happy people, but, you know, down inside when they start losing, and especially losing the winners bracket final 3-0, they're not happy guys. So they're going to basically take it out on them and then basically see how it comes in the grand finals. But, you know, it's still a slim chance, but not a huge one to say.
Yeah, you've got to think that, I think that you made a very good point there. They're going to be angry. They got taken down unexpectedly 3-0 in that winners bracket final. So they're going to be an angry Infused, and they're going to be wanting revenge on a Reet Beaver. Still,
hey, no, come on, let's get the pronunciation right.
A Reet?
Rate. Oh, you're a Rate Beaver.
It's like the Cornish accent. I think we're going far too into regional accents here for any North American viewers. Sorry about that. But Slayer on Eden is getting underway in the background, of course. 50 kills to win. That sniper rifle is going to be deadly in the hands of some of these Infused players. It's going to be up to lend us the team pass, please, mate. Seriously, EU Halo, you're not making my life very easy right now. They've got to get these power weapons in their control if they want to stand any chance whatsoever. But Team Infused going to be highly favoured going into this game number 2. And once again, we're going to start this one off with Kimbo.
Yeah, I honestly might actually swap over to a different member. I think it was Mo's, and it is actually, who rushed the overshield off the start. So, like I was talking about before, blue team really not heavily favoured to grab this power up. They have do red team a much easier route, a much safer route to grab that overshield. Seems like they get there first almost every time. The saving grace here for Lend Us a Team Pass, they got 2 kills on the board so far, and Shabby Dagger does have that snipe. So Mo's with no overshield left needs to be very wary about where Shabby Dagger is sitting with that snipe and make sure he doesn't get his face peeled.
This is the many things at the moment. It's the fact that when you do get overshield, you do get blue side. You know, make sure that your opponents are always outside. You want to keep them chat, you want to keep them pinned, keep it in the open. Make sure they can't push in any way, left, right, centre. Obviously, they will try and get blue back from outside, but it looks like they're trapping him so well at the moment.
Yeah, 4-3 at this point. Kimbo has managed to escape with that sniper rifle. And that is exactly what you don't want right now if you are on the blue squad. He's currently hard scoping in on that tower. Is more than aware of where the players here on Lend Us a Team Pass are waiting. Shabby Dagger doesn't actually get the shot there, but as our controller momentarily disconnects, we'll be back. We're back. Don't worry about it.
Everyone relax.
And we're not back.
Duracell, please.
Some technical issues here. Duracell, we're good. Kimbo is back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But Kimbo still has a sniper, so we haven't missed too much. And he's going to land a headshot, so fantastic stuff from him. A 9-3 lead. Kimbo entertaining us, making us wait. We're making you wait. We knew what was happening. Waiting for a headshot.
If there was a bit of time to come back to me, it was definitely at that moment, wasn't it?
You've got to pray to the Duracell gods we don't miss any snipes here from Kimbo.
Yeah.
Other batteries are available.
But no, it looks like at the moment they're doing the right thing. So they're holding him back. They're going blue at the moment. Kimbo just making sure that he doesn't get pop shot or anything like that so far. But they're doing a good job making sure they don't go outside. But I think right now they're trying to bait them going from red to outside. But it looks like they are trying to try and push him across. With a nice snipe by Kimbo, but it looks like they will get picked off in Turbine.
I like the idea of them taking this Turbine fight really early. Shady there, kind of caught out in no man's land trying to flank a player. But the reason they're fighting for Turbine right here is the fact that Overshield's coming up. Mo's got it last time, so they're going to know the timing. Looks like it's going to be Jimbo to pick it up. In fact, no, he's moved past it. It's Mo's to grab Overshield twice in a row. So interesting play right there for Jimbo to leave the Overshield to Mo's. Whether this might be a kind of design play here from Team Infused. We know Mo's is one of the most aggressive players in Europe. We've seen his deaths in the past in the Pro League have been up there with the most in the league. So whether or not this was kind of designed to give Mo's just that extra little bit of shields to help him fly and make his aggression that much more effective, as you can see it coming into play right here. He's just picked up 2 and is still alive. Otherwise, you know, without an Overshield right there, he probably goes down.
Very, very true. We do have to remember, though, that Mo's is always susceptible to ninjas. So
Yes.
we have to keep that in mind. Obviously, they decided to trust him with that Overshield. But he is going to be taken down by Shady there. Score is 20-8, though, right now. They are just hemorrhaging kills at the moment. Team Infused looking to get this one over and done with as quickly as possible. It's going to be Shabby Dagger, though, who does find himself the new sniper rifle. So an opportunity here maybe for the guys on the blue squad to claw a few kills back. And I'm actually interested to see how Team Infused actually play this one. It's been a case, especially in America, when we've seen them, when they have that upper hand, they've been able to convert the kills, but when they have been on the back foot, they haven't been able to do so. But Jimbo is going to take down Shabby Dagger with that sniper, pick up a double kill, putting that light rifle to use.
Yeah, now it's Kimbo who grabbed the snipe. Looks like we again have another player out of the game. We'll see if they play on. I'm not entirely sure the ruling. Obviously, we'll have to get an admin's decision from the back. Beautiful, perfect there from it.
Oh, what shots. He's going to get a double perfect. Oh, my God, respectful.
Respectful.
The best player in Europe.
On fire right now. But yeah, what I was going to say is I like the way Infused kind of sped up that game right there towards the end. They knew the Overshield was coming up. They did know, obviously, they had the lead. They didn't have to rush it if they didn't want to, but I actually really like them speeding up the game. We saw Jimbo with no fear, no respect to Shabby Dagger at all while he had snipe. We saw him just soaring out Red Nest, and that's usually something you don't do against players that you fear with snipe. You think about players like Snipe Drone. You know he's going to be sitting on that blue plat, and he's going to be looking for players poking up Red Nest like Jimbo did right there. No respect shown by Jimbo, instant